Honest Puck.
Birdie.
Say it with some compunction, damn man. Birdie. Birdie.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
Don't mind him, he's a little slow.
And probably drunk by now. Anyway.
Yeah. Almost.
And to come back to our reviewing, of reviewing stuff, and our complete professionalism, as you can tell.
Hence the fancy hats.
Fancy hats. It is a fancy hat day. Because it is.
Isn't it always?
Well, every day that I'm alive.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
That won't be long.
Yeah, well, you know. It depends on if I kill myself with this leg or not. Anyway, today we're reviewing Nakhla, which I can't even ever pronounce right in Arabic. Nakhla. I can't do the something.
But this is a common problem with us. You all know it. We get close enough.
Exactly.
Deal.
You can spell it, and we don't need to say it. So, anyway,
the phonetics are correct at least, right?
Something. I mean, I'm sure we're insulting people in a foreign tongue we don't know, but we do that all the time anyway. We don't need to screw up language to insult people because we're good at that. Anyway, we are smoking cardamom. And this is fantastic, basically.
Mm-hmm. This is Nakhla. This is a darker one. This is not sweet. Well, it's refreshing, but it's not sweet.
Yeah.
It's very pleasing, not overpowering. Good clouds for Nakhla.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's a good alternative to, man, you lost the fizz. You just lost 1,000 viewers. Thanks. Anyway, it's a replacement for mint is the best way I can describe it in a usable way. It's refreshing. It's like mint. It's going to refresh your palate. It's clean, but it's not mint. And it's a different flavor profile entirely, which means that if you're tired of mint, being that there are lots of mint flavors, there's any kind of berry with mint, and there's just mint with everything, this is a good alternative. So if you get tired of mint, this is really good to be an alternative to mix with, as well as just by itself. It's just a nice, refreshing smoke.
This is also good for those of you who are wanting to start dealing with the sweeter flavors. You go start experimenting with like the black leaf, but not quite ready to commit totally. Start with this, and slowly start going towards the heavier flavors. This is a good jumping off point for you guys.
It has a bit of a bold taste to it, but it still has that sweetish after.
Residual sugar is the way I would say it. It's not really sweet.
Like caramelized sugar, really.
Yeah, it's obviously a sugar that's there, but it's not in-your-face sweet. There's no chemically taste to it. It's a very kind of just natural kind of herbal taste, kind of. Which herbal is not really the right word, but
floral.
It's floral. It's in the flavor profile. It's a savory floral with a little bit of sugar in it.
Now, if you're one of those types who only smoke like Starbuzz or any of the super juicy dyed stuff, this you don't want to jump straight to this. This will be too big of a jump for you. This is one of those slow degree things, like switch to like Nakhla mixed fruits or sweet melon or something.
Yeah, sweet melon would be a good one.
Then slowly work your way up to this. It's when you get to this point, it's worth it.
Sweet melon and this would be amazing.
Yes, it would.
Yes, it would. Okay. And just to go into our setup, we're smoking our 3-hose Tensa thing, maybe. It's a solid grass hookah. We think it's an old Tensa. We're not sure. And we're just using a standard Egyptian bowl, 3 coals around the edge. Yeah, it smokes great. It's Nakhla. It's throw and go. I love that about Nakhla. You can just in the bowl and smoke, and no sacrificing virgins in the moon to make sure humidity is correct. And it's just a relaxing, good smoke.
This will probably be a ghoster, though.
Yes.
Just to warn you, so we're using new hoses, or fancy hoses, I guess we call it now. Don't remember.
Yeah.
But they're good for this type of tobacco, or dedicated hose.
Yeah. These are, by the way, over a year and a half old now, I think. These were prototypes when we were sent. And we had not thrown them away yet. They are still holding together really well.
Now, I think originally they were only supposed to have like a 3-week lifespan with constant use.
Still here.
Diligent cleaning and drying will extend that lifespan phenomenally. Yes.
Honestly, these are the best hoses I've got. Really, as far as
Yeah.
they've lasted forever. They don't break.
I've had a large range of hoses over the past few years. You know, which we reviewed. You know, some of the standard ones that come with Hookahs. These are probably my favorites. The gate's a little small, but that's okay.
A little small. You're talking maybe a tenth of an inch difference between a standard nut and gamer hose or whatever. I think it's bearable, especially since they're $7.
Yeah. Not that much. Was it a 3-pack for $7?
Something like that. I don't remember what the cost was, but I knew they were dirt cheap. And they're effective, and I don't care what they look like. They're not even that bad looking, really. They're just
No, they're not.
They're just hoses, and they do a good job. So before this review becomes 4 hours of us ranting about every product we have in the hookah, you know, the purified water and stuff, which no, we don't use because we're not rich and we don't do that kind of stuff. I have to say, Nakhla good.
Yep.
Give it a shot. It's an alternative to mint, and yeah, and you won't be disappointed at all. So anyway, that's our review, and keep on smoking.